What's up, guys? Before this video starts, I just want to let you know that I am now affiliated with SeatGeek. So if you use the code HENRIQUE in all caps, you will get 20% off your first order. How's it going, guys? We are back with another video here. And this is the big trade that broke at 1 a.m. Eastern time last night. The Canadians received Tatar, Nick Suzuki, a second-round pick in 2019, and Vegas receives Max Pacioretty. So that's a crazy, crazy trade to go down in September, of course. That's really, really wild. But, yeah, it broke just like that. So we're going to break down this trade. We're going to look at the players. We're going to look here. This is Max Pacioretty's career, and he's a really good player in his career. You know, he's been getting 60 points consistently for the last, 5 years. 30 goal scorer pretty much every year. Just last year had a down year, but again, the whole team had a down year in Montreal, so you really can't blame him, I wouldn't say, because he's still, in my eyes, a very, very good player, an elite goal scorer in this league. But, yeah, so those are his stats, and I really do believe he's going to have another bounce-back season, even on Vegas. I mean, I think Vegas is going to have a little bit of a step-back year, but I think they're still going to be decent, for sure, where at least Pacioretty will be putting up numbers, alright? So let's move on to Thomas Tatar now. Also, he had a pretty good career going, but then it's been going downhill ever since the Red Wings really started going downhill, and then it kind of carried over to Vegas. He played basically the full season this year and only had over 30 points. I mean, it wasn't a great season for him. He got traded at the deadline, which is also very interesting because Vegas got him at the deadline for a first, a second, and a third round pick. So that's why they already got rid of him after trading all that. But you know what? If you can turn it into Max Pacioretty, you'll take that absolutely any day of the week. I would, at least. You got to do that trade if you're Vegas. And, you know, I think, you know, we're going to look at Nick Suzuki here. But I think in general, I mean, both teams are going to be making out pretty good here. Here's Nick Suzuki. He's only in juniors right now. But, yeah, I mean, he's got potential to be a top 6 forward for Montreal, I do believe. So, he has really good numbers in the OHL right now. 100 points, 64 games last season, which is very, very good, of course. He's on a very good team, I've heard people were saying. Owen Sound Attacker, very good. But, yeah, I don't think you can really discredit him. I mean, he looks like a very good prospect. Very good prospect. He's a first-round pick from a year ago, 2017. I think 13th overall. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously a top pick, so, I mean, people say they worry about his skating a little bit, but at the end of the day, that's something that can be fixed, and I really think he'll improve. I mean, he's only 19 years old, or however old he is. He can't be much older than that, so again, he's someone that's going to keep improving. That's just a great prospect to have for Montreal now, in my opinion. It really is. Another thing I've been really looking at is a lot of players are really having doubts, I feel like, in the NHL about staying at their team. Panarin wants out, apparently. Nylander still hasn't signed his extension yet. It's very interesting what's going on in the NHL. We're going to look here at first look of Max Pacioretty in a Vegas Golden Knights uniform. Looks so weird. I mean, we'll get used to it, of course, but it looks so strange. Here on the ice now, you can say. Yeah, it looks very strange, but yeah, it's going to be something you get used to, of course. And here's Thomas Tatar in a Habs sweater as well. Just odd for sure. And there he is, live in the Bell Center, just stick handling. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting trade. I think it's going to be good in the end for both teams. I really, really do believe that. Pacioretty, as long as he re-signs in Vegas, that is. I mean, if he doesn't re-sign in Vegas, forget about it. It's an awful trade for Vegas, but I think both teams are going to be happy with what they're getting, for sure. And then there's Claude Julien, right? Doesn't seem too happy about it. He's like, Tatar, come on, I wish I had Patches still. But no, let me know what you guys think. Who won this trade? Did the Canadians win the trade? You got to let me know. Again, I really don't think either one of them really won the trade. I think they both did really fine, for sure. The Vegas, they got a superstar, or maybe not superstar, but a star player, for sure. Vegas, you know, they did what they had to do. Montreal got the prospect, they got the Tar, and the second-round pick as well. So, what do you guys think? Montreal or Vegas? Who did win this trade? If you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. I would definitely appreciate it. And yeah, that's about it for this video, and I'll see you guys later. See you in the next video.